This lesson is over volume of cylinders. So first of all, we have to remember that volume is like if we were to fill up a cylinder with water, how much water could it hold? So we're going to see how much volume is in a cylinder. So the formula for any volume is area of the base times the height. So the capital B means area of the base. So we have to think, what is the base of a cylinder? Well, the base of a cylinder is a circle. So if the base is a circle, we have to think, okay, how do you find the area of a circle? So think back. We find the area of a circle by doing pi r squared. So that would make the formula for volume of a cylinder the area of the base, which is pi r squared, times the height of the cylinder. A couple vocab words you need to remember. Well, first of all, the height is just how tall the cylinder is, and radius is half the diameter. Okay, so diameter is all the way across, radius is halfway across the circle. So those two things are going to be important to find the volume. Okay, so here is a cylinder. We have a radius and a height. So if our radius is 4 and our height is 10, we're going to find the volume. So volume equals area of the base times the height. Area of the base is pi r squared times the height. So now I just have to plug in my numbers. Instead of r, I'm going to put 4. And instead of h, I'm going to put 10. So I'm going to just put the rest, pi, and then 4 squared times 10. So order of operations says that we have to do squared first. So 4 squared is 16. So now we just have to do pi times 16 times 10. And if you remember, the approximation for pi is 3.14. So 3.14 times 16 times 10 is 502.4. So the volume is 502.4. Now, a label for volume would be whatever unit it is. So in this case, we don't have a unit, so we just say units, and volume is always cubed. So 502.4 units cubed. So here we have a cylinder, and we have a diameter of 11. So diameter goes all the way across the circle, and that's going to change things because in order to find the volume, we have to know the radius. So diameter is 2 times the radius. So we just need to do 11 divided by 2. 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. So that means the radius is 5.5. So now we can just compute the volume. So volume equals pi r squared times the height. Instead of r, I'm going to write the radius, which is 5.5. And instead of the height, the h for height, I'm going to write 16 because that's the height of the cylinder. So 5.5 needs to be squared. I need to multiply it by pi. I have to square first, exponents first. So 5.5 squared is 30.25 times 16 and times pi, but instead of pi I'm going to do 3.14. So 3.14 times 30.25 times 16 is 1,519.76. So, and we're going to label it correctly here. Oops, not units this time. This time it gave us a measure. So not units, it's going to be centimeters cubed because we're talking about volume. So now, solve these 3 practice problems. In your notebooks, find the volume of each cylinder.